Hi guys, in this video I'm going to break down 10 powerful health benefits you can unlock just by walking every single day. And we're not talking about powerlifting or running marathons here, just walking. You'll learn how this simple, low-impact activity taps into fat burning, balances your hormones, and even boosts brain health. If you've been overlooking walking as just casual movement, you're missing one of the most therapeutic forms of exercise available. Let's get started. One of the most immediate and noticeable benefits of walking daily is its profound effect on cardiovascular health. Walking, although low impact and gentle, stimulates the heart and circulatory system in a way that promotes endurance, oxygenation, and arterial flexibility. Unlike high-intensity workouts that can spike stress hormones and sometimes put strain on the heart, walking works with your body's natural rhythms, making it one of the safest and most effective forms of exercise for heart health, especially for seniors or those with underlying conditions. When you walk, your heart rate increases slightly, encouraging stronger contractions and better blood flow. Over time, this repeated mild stimulation strengthens the heart muscle itself, improving its ability to pump blood efficiently throughout the body. This directly lowers your resting heart rate, which is a key indicator of cardiovascular fitness. A lower resting heart rate generally means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to circulate blood, reducing wear and tear on the cardiovascular system over time. Walking also improves vascular function. It promotes arterial flexibility, which is essential for healthy blood pressure regulation. When arteries become stiff, a common occurrence with age, blood pressure tends to rise. Walking helps maintain the elasticity of arterial walls, enabling them to expand and contract as needed to accommodate blood flow. This leads to lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure, reducing the risk of hypertension and heart events. Another critical cardiovascular benefit of walking is its ability to improve circulation. As your muscles contract and relax during walking, they help pump blood back toward the heart through the veins, especially in the lower body. This enhances venous return and reduces the risk of blood pooling, swelling, and even clot formation. Better circulation also means improved oxygen delivery to tissues and faster removal of metabolic waste products, which enhances overall energy and vitality. Walking also helps reduce LDL cholesterol levels while increasing HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol that helps remove excess fats from the bloodstream. This balance is crucial in preventing the buildup of plaque in the arteries, a process known as atherosclerosis. Over time, the accumulation of plaque can lead to narrowed arteries, restricted blood flow, and increased risk of heart attack or stroke. Regular walking slows or even reverses this process, keeping the blood vessels clear and functional. Additionally, walking helps to regulate blood sugar and insulin sensitivity, which indirectly benefits heart health. High blood sugar and insulin resistance contribute to inflammation, arterial damage, and an increased risk of metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions including high blood pressure, high triglycerides, and abdominal fat that significantly raises cardiovascular risk. Walking, especially after meals, helps control postprandial blood glucose spikes and supports healthier metabolic markers overall. Unlike more aggressive forms of exercise, walking does not place the body into a state of heightened stress. In fact, it can lower cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, which when elevated for long periods can contribute to hypertension and vascular damage. This makes walking a holistic cardiovascular therapy, supporting both the physical structure of the heart and the hormonal environment in which it functions. Walking every day plays a powerful role in regulating blood sugar, and this benefit is especially critical for anyone dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic syndrome. While most people associate blood sugar control with diet alone, daily physical activity, specifically walking, acts like a natural insulin mimicker. It helps transport glucose into the cells where it can be used for energy without requiring large amounts of insulin. When you walk, your muscles contract in a rhythmic and sustained way. This muscular activity triggers the uptake of glucose from the bloodstream into the muscle cells, where it's stored as glycogen or immediately burned as fuel. This process lowers blood glucose levels efficiently and helps clear excess sugar from circulation. Importantly, it happens even in the absence of insulin, making walking one of the most effective tools for managing blood sugar without taxing the pancreas. One of the most impactful times to walk is after meals, particularly large or carbohydrate-heavy ones. After eating, blood sugar naturally rises. In people with insulin resistance, this spike can remain elevated for hours, damaging blood vessels, nerves, and organs over time. A short walk of just 10 to 20 minutes after eating has been shown to significantly reduce postprandial blood glucose levels. It accelerates glucose clearance and prevents the roller coaster effect of high spikes followed by sharp crashes. Walking also enhances insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells become more responsive to the insulin that is present. This reduces the amount of insulin the body has to produce in order to maintain stable glucose levels. Chronically elevated insulin, known as hyperinsulinemia, is a silent driver of weight gain, inflammation, and hormonal imbalances. Walking helps to reverse this by training the body to use insulin more efficiently. Another often overlooked benefit of walking is its ability to reduce visceral fat, the dangerous type of fat stored around internal organs. Visceral fat is metabolically active and releases inflammatory chemicals that contribute to insulin resistance. By helping burn stored fat, especially when done in a fasted state, walking helps shrink this fat depot, leading to improved metabolic flexibility and better blood sugar control over time. Walking also lowers stress hormones like cortisol, which indirectly benefits glucose regulation. Elevated cortisol can raise blood sugar by stimulating the liver to release glucose into the bloodstream. Chronic stress keeps glucose levels elevated even when dietary habits are clean. Walking, particularly in nature or sunlight, helps calm the nervous system, reduces cortisol, and creates a hormonal environment that supports balanced blood sugar. For those struggling with energy crashes, sugar cravings, or afternoon fatigue, a daily walking routine helps stabilize blood glucose throughout the day, preventing the highs and lows that cause brain fog and irritability. Instead of relying on caffeine or snacks, walking becomes a natural way to reset your energy and keep your metabolism stable and steady. One of the most powerful benefits of walking every day is its ability to stimulate fat burning in a way that is both gentle and sustainable. While many people think fat loss only happens during high-intensity workouts, the truth is that low-intensity, steady-state activities like walking can be more effective for burning fat, especially when done consistently and strategically. Walking primarily uses aerobic metabolism, meaning your body relies on oxygen to convert stored fat into energy. Unlike sprinting or high-intensity workouts that burn more glucose due to the fast pace, walking gives your body the chance to tap into its fat reserves as the primary fuel source. This is especially true when walking is done in a fasted state, such as first thing in the morning before eating. During this time, insulin levels are naturally low, and fat is more readily mobilized from storage to be used as fuel. The hormone insulin plays a central role in whether your body burns fat or stores it. When insulin is high, such as after a carb-heavy meal or frequent snacking, your body is in storage mode. It will prioritize burning glucose and lock away fat. But when insulin is low, like during fasted walking, your body is much more likely to shift into fat-burning mode. Daily walking helps train your body to stay in this mode longer, supporting fat loss without triggering stress or muscle breakdown. Another factor that makes walking ideal for fat burning is its ability to lower cortisol. While moderate exercise lowers stress hormones, intense exercise can actually raise them, especially in individuals with adrenal fatigue or high stress levels. Elevated cortisol promotes fat storage, particularly around the midsection. Walking gently reduces cortisol while encouraging fat mobilization, creating a hormonal environment that supports healthy weight management and belly fat reduction. Daily walking also enhances mitochondrial function, the energy factories of your cells. The more efficiently your mitochondria can convert fat into usable energy, the more fat you burn throughout the day, even at rest. This is known as improving your metabolic flexibility, the ability to switch smoothly between burning carbs and burning fat depending on what's available. Walking helps condition this flexibility without exhausting your body. Additionally, walking helps reduce appetite and cravings. Unlike high-intensity workouts that may spike hunger hormones afterward, walking helps regulate ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and increases leptin sensitivity, which controls satiety. This leads to more balanced food intake and fewer episodes of emotional eating or binge eating that can sabotage fat loss efforts. For people over 40, especially those dealing with slowing metabolism or hormonal shifts, walking offers a smart way to stimulate lipolysis, the breakdown of fat stores for energy. It protects lean muscle while nudging the body into a fat-burning state that becomes more efficient over time. Combined with proper hydration, low-carb eating, and consistent sleep, walking becomes a foundational tool for long-term fat loss that doesn't rely on willpower or extreme methods. Walking is not only beneficial for the body, it has a profound impact on the brain and emotional well-being. Daily walking acts as a natural mood enhancer and stress reducer, offering mental clarity, emotional stability, and hormonal balance without the side effects of medications or stimulants. For people dealing with anxiety, depression, burnout, or simply the daily pressures of life, walking provides a powerful and underrated form of therapy. One of the key mechanisms behind walking's mood-boosting effect is the release of endorphins. These are feel-good chemicals that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. Even a short 20-minute walk can increase endorphin levels, helping you feel more optimistic, focused, and relaxed. Unlike the temporary high from sugar, caffeine, or social media, the endorphin boost from walking is grounded in physiological balance and lasts longer without a crash. Walking also lowers cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol is elevated for extended periods, it contributes to a wide range of problems, including poor sleep, weight gain, blood sugar imbalances, and even brain fog. Gentle physical activity like walking helps regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis, bringing cortisol levels down in a natural and sustainable way. This creates a calming effect throughout the body and helps reestablish hormonal rhythm. Another important benefit is walking's influence on serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood, appetite, and sleep. Exposure to natural sunlight during daytime walks boosts serotonin production, which is why people often feel lighter and more emotionally balanced after spending time outdoors. Regular walking, especially in green or natural environments, has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety by helping rebalance brain chemistry and improving the body's ability to handle stress. Walking also supports the parasympathetic nervous system, which governs the rest and digest state. When you're under chronic stress, the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, dominates, leading to tension, shallow breathing, and mental agitation. Walking, particularly at a relaxed pace, shifts the body into parasympathetic mode, lowering heart rate, reducing muscle tension, and encouraging deep, calm breathing. Additionally, walking promotes mindfulness, especially when distractions like phones or music are removed. Paying attention to your breath, the rhythm of your steps, or the sounds of nature engages the brain in the present moment, helping quiet overthinking and rumination. This form of moving meditation clears mental clutter and enhances emotional resilience over time. The rhythmic movement of walking also helps stimulate bilateral brain activity, meaning both hemispheres of the brain are engaged simultaneously. This balanced activation has been linked to improved emotional processing and reduced symptoms of trauma or emotional distress. For this reason, walking has even been incorporated into therapeutic methods like EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, where rhythm and movement aid emotional healing. Daily walking offers a simple, drug-free method to elevate mood, reduce stress, and create inner calm. Whether done in the morning to energize the mind or in the evening to unwind, walking becomes a reliable anchor for emotional stability and mental well-being. Walking every day isn't just beneficial for your body, it's one of the most powerful ways to boost brain function and support long-term cognitive health. Movement, especially walking, increases oxygen and nutrient delivery to the brain, which directly improves memory, focus, and overall mental clarity. As simple as it may seem, walking activates multiple areas of the brain at once and enhances the efficiency of neural connections. One of the most critical benefits of walking is the stimulation of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. BDNF is often called fertilizer for the brain because it promotes the growth of new neurons and helps repair existing ones. Higher levels of BDNF are associated with improved learning, faster thinking, and greater protection against aged cognitive decline. Walking, particularly when done consistently, has been shown to naturally increase BDNF levels, making it a highly effective tool for sharpening the mind. Walking also improves cerebral blood flow, which is essential for delivering oxygen and glucose to the brain cells. As blood flow increases, the brain becomes more energized and responsive. This enhanced circulation helps flush out metabolic waste, reduces inflammation, and protects against neurodegenerative changes. Poor circulation, often due to a sedentary lifestyle, contributes to memory issues, brain fog, and slower processing speed, issues that daily walking can begin to correct. Another major advantage of walking is its ability to stimulate both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. This bilateral activation strengthens communication between the left and right sides of the brain, which improves problem solving, creativity, and emotional processing. The rhythmic, repetitive motion of walking has a balancing effect on the nervous system, enhancing coordination and improving the brain's executive functions such as planning, organizing, and decision-making. Walking in natural environments, what's often referred to as green walking, adds an additional cognitive boost. Exposure to trees, sunlight, and fresh air activates the prefrontal cortex, which governs attention and complex thinking. Nature walks have been shown to reduce mental fatigue, restore focus, and improve working memory. This is why even a short walk outdoors during a midday slump can help you regain concentration and stay mentally sharp. Regular walking also plays a preventative role in protecting the brain against conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Studies have found that individuals who walk regularly have larger hippocampal volume, the area of the brain responsible for memory storage and spatial navigation. Walking not only slows down the shrinkage of this critical brain region, but also promotes neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt, rewire, and form new connections even as we age. Walking supports the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which are essential for mood regulation, motivation, and clear thinking. These chemicals enhance feelings of reward and satisfaction, which makes you more likely to stay consistent with the habit. Over time, this regular neurological stimulation strengthens cognitive resilience and helps prevent the mental sluggishness that often comes with aging or chronic stress. Incorporating walking into your daily routine provides a steady, long-term upgrade to brain performance. Whether used to combat mental fatigue, boost creativity, or protect memory, walking offers a simple and accessible way to support cognitive function at every age. Walking daily plays a crucial role in strengthening joints and bones, offering a low-impact yet powerful method to support skeletal integrity and joint mobility over time. Unlike high-impact exercises that can put stress on already vulnerable joints, walking gently stimulates bone formation and joint lubrication without the risk of overuse injuries. It's a foundational activity that not only maintains mobility, but also prevents the slow decline that often accompanies aging. One of the most significant ways walking supports bone health is by activating mechanical stress on the skeleton. Bones are living tissue, and they respond to consistent pressure by becoming stronger and denser. When you walk, your body weight applies mild yet repetitive force to the bones of the legs, hips, and spine. This triggers osteoblast activity, which helps build and reinforce bone tissue. Over time, this process can help reduce the risk of osteopenia and osteoporosis, conditions where bones become brittle and more prone to fractures. Walking also helps preserve bone mineral density, BMD, particularly in areas most susceptible to bone loss, such as the hips and lower spine. As we age, BMD naturally declines, especially in postmenopausal women due to lower estrogen levels. Regular walking has been shown to slow this decline and in some cases even reverse mild bone thinning, making it a key lifestyle habit for long-term skeletal health. In addition to bone strength, walking also enhances joint function by encouraging the production of synovial fluid, the natural lubricant found in joints. This fluid reduces friction between cartilage surfaces, allowing joints to move smoothly and without pain. With inactivity, synovial fluid production decreases, leading to stiffness, reduced range of motion, and discomfort. Walking counteracts this by increasing circulation to the joint capsules, nourishing the cartilage, and keeping the joints supple and well lubricated. For individuals with conditions like arthritis, walking provides a safe and effective form of movement that reduces pain and increases joint flexibility. While it might seem counterintuitive to move a painful joint, consistent low-impact activity helps reduce inflammation, strengthen surrounding muscles, and prevent further deterioration. Over time, this leads to greater mobility, less stiffness, and improved quality of life. Walking also engages and strengthens the muscles around the joints, which plays a critical role in joint stability and alignment. Stronger muscles help distribute weight more evenly across the joints, reducing wear and tear on cartilage and ligaments. This is especially important in areas like the knees and hips, which bear much of the body's weight during daily activity. When muscles weaken, joints are forced to carry more load, accelerating degeneration. Another overlooked benefit is walking's impact on posture and spinal health. Proper walking technique engages the core, aligns the spine, and trains the body to move with coordination and balance. This alignment reduces stress on vertebrae and intervertebral discs, helping to prevent back pain and structural imbalances that can affect joints over time. Through gentle, repeated motion, walking helps maintain the very framework that holds your body together. It keeps bones strong, joints mobile, and muscles balanced, allowing you to move with confidence and comfort as you age. Walking daily offers numerous benefits to the digestive system, making it one of the most effective natural ways to support gastrointestinal health. While most people associate digestion with what they eat, how the body processes and moves food through the digestive tract is just as important. Regular walking stimulates the rhythmic motion of the gut, enhances nutrient absorption, and reduces many of the common digestive complaints people struggle with daily. One of the primary ways walking improves digestion is by promoting peristalsis, the wave-like muscular contractions that move food through the digestive tract. After a meal, these contractions can slow down, especially if a person remains sedentary. Taking a light walk after eating encourages gentle movement in the intestines, helping to push food along more efficiently. This can significantly reduce issues like bloating, gas, and constipation, which are often caused by sluggish intestinal transit. Walking also helps stimulate the vagus nerve, a major nerve that connects the brain to the digestive system and plays a key role in activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state. When the vagus nerve is activated, the body prioritizes digestion, allowing for better breakdown of food, improved enzyme secretion, and smoother nutrient assimilation. In contrast, remaining in a sympathetic or fight or flight mode slows digestion and can lead to inflammation or poor absorption. Now, another benefit of walking is its ability to balance blood sugar and insulin levels after meals, which indirectly supports digestive function. Spikes in insulin can impact gut motility and hormone signaling, while blood sugar crashes can lead to cravings and overeating, placing stress on the digestive tract. A moderate walk after eating helps regulate these levels, reducing the burden on the digestive system and creating a more stable internal environment. Walking also aids in the prevention of acid reflux and heartburn, especially when done after a meal. Lying down or sitting for long periods after eating can increase the risk of stomach acid rising into the esophagus, leading to discomfort. Light walking helps food settle in the stomach and encourages the lower esophageal sphincter to stay closed, which prevents acid from moving upward. For individuals struggling with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or other functional digestive disorders, walking serves as a gentle and non-invasive method of relief. It reduces gut sensitivity by regulating nerve signals, lowers intestinal inflammation through increased circulation, and supports the release of endorphins, which improve pain tolerance and mood, both of which are closely linked to gut health. Walking also supports the gut microbiome by encouraging microbial diversity and balance. Movement has been shown to increase the production of short-chain fatty acids, which nourish the cells of the colon and reduce inflammation. A healthy microbiome is essential for immune regulation, nutrient production, and the prevention of gut dysbiosis. Incorporating a walking routine into daily life creates a ripple effect through the entire digestive system. It optimizes movement, enhances absorption, prevents discomfort, and helps the body better handle the demands of modern eating habits. Even just 15 to 30 minutes of walking each day can dramatically improve how efficiently and comfortably your digestive system functions. Walking daily has a significant impact on sleep quality, acting as a natural regulator of circadian rhythms, hormone levels, and nervous system balance. In today's overstimulated world, where many people struggle with insomnia, restless sleep, or poor recovery, walking provides a simple yet powerful tool to reset the body's internal clock and promote deeper, more restorative rest. One of the most important ways walking improves sleep is by helping to regulate the circadian rhythm, which governs the body's 24-hour sleep-wake cycle. Exposure to natural light during a daytime walk, especially in the morning, signals the brain to suppress melatonin production and increase alertness. This natural light exposure also ensures that melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep onset, is released at the right time in the evening, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Walking also helps lower cortisol levels, especially when done in the evening or late afternoon. Cortisol is the body's primary stress hormone, and elevated levels at night can interfere with melatonin production and delay sleep onset. A gentle walk can calm the nervous system, shift the body into a parasympathetic state, and naturally reduce the stress load that often builds up throughout the day. This leads to a smoother transition into sleep and improved sleep depth. Daily walking boosts the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays a direct role in sleep regulation. Serotonin is not only responsible for mood stabilization, but also acts as a precursor to melatonin. When serotonin levels are adequate, the body can convert it into melatonin more efficiently as evening approaches. Walking, especially when done outdoors, enhances serotonin production through both movement and sunlight exposure, laying the groundwork for optimal nighttime hormone balance. Another critical benefit of walking is its ability to reduce restlessness and physical tension, both of which can interfere with sleep. Many people go to bed with excess muscular tension or nervous energy, making it difficult to relax. Walking helps to release this pent-up tension by gently moving the body, improving circulation, and facilitating the removal of metabolic waste that can contribute to discomfort or cramps at night. Walking also indirectly supports better sleep through blood sugar regulation. Blood sugar spikes and crashes can cause adrenaline surges in the middle of the night, waking people up or disrupting REM cycles. Regular walking helps stabilize blood glucose levels and improves insulin sensitivity, reducing the likelihood of nighttime hypoglycemia and promoting uninterrupted sleep. In people who struggle with mild depression or anxiety, two common culprits of poor sleep, walking has been shown to have a therapeutic effect. It reduces anxiety by lowering overactivity in the amygdala and increases the release of endorphins, which promote a sense of calm and well-being. These changes contribute to more consistent and peaceful sleep patterns without the need for sleep medications or stimulants. Even the timing of walking matters. Morning walks help anchor the circadian clock early in the day, while evening walks support the wind down process and ease the transition from alertness to rest. This adaptability makes walking a flexible and powerful habit to improve sleep across a wide range of lifestyles and conditions. Walking every day provides more than cardiovascular or metabolic benefits. It also plays a vital role in strengthening the immune system. In a world where people are constantly exposed to stress, environmental toxins, and pathogens, a strong immune response is essential for preventing illness, reducing inflammation, and maintaining long-term vitality. Walking activates several immune-boosting mechanisms that help the body defend, repair, and recover more effectively. One of the most important ways walking supports immune function is by stimulating the lymphatic system. Unlike the circulatory system, the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump like the heart. It relies entirely on muscular movement to circulate lymph fluid, which carries immune cells, detoxifies the body, and removes waste. When you walk, especially at a steady pace, the contraction of your leg and core muscles pushes lymph through vessels and lymph nodes where pathogens are filtered and destroyed. This helps immune cells travel more efficiently and improves the overall surveillance of the immune system. Walking also increases the circulation of white blood cells, such as natural killer cells, T cells, and macrophages, which are responsible for identifying and eliminating viruses, bacteria, and abnormal cells. Studies have shown that regular, moderate intensity exercise like brisk walking enhances the activity of these immune cells and increases their responsiveness. This means your immune system becomes quicker and more efficient at recognizing and neutralizing potential threat. Another powerful immune-boosting effect of walking is its ability to reduce chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a normal part of the immune response, but when it becomes chronic due to stress, poor diet, or inactivity, it can weaken immune defenses and contribute to autoimmune conditions and disease progression. Walking has been shown to lower markers of inflammation like C-reactive protein, ILC, and creating a more balanced and regulated immune environment. Stress reduction is also a key factor in immune health, and walking plays a direct role here. Chronic stress leads to elevated cortisol, which suppresses immune function over time by shrinking the thymus gland, impairing lymphocyte production, and reducing antibody response. Walking, especially in natural settings, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowers cortisol, and improves the body's resilience to stress immune suppression. In addition, walking can improve sleep quality, and adequate sleep is one of the most underrated pillars of immune health. Deep, restorative sleep allows the body to produce cytokines, repair immune tissues, and regulate inflammatory responses. People who walk regularly report falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer, which indirectly enhances immune efficiency and overall recovery capacity. Walking outdoors also exposes the body to sunlight, which promotes the synthesis of vitamin D, a nutrient crucial for immune regulation. Vitamin D helps activate immune defenses and is involved in the function of T cells and macrophages. A deficiency in vitamin D has been linked to increased susceptibility to infection, so daily walks in natural light support optimal vitamin D status and immune readiness. By encouraging circulation, lymphatic drainage, hormonal balance, and cellular surveillance, walking strengthens every layer of the immune system. It primes the body to react swiftly to invaders while reducing internal stressors that weaken immunity over time. Daily walking is one of the most underrated yet powerful tools for promoting longevity and enhancing anti-aging markers at a cellular level. While many people chase complex routines, supplements, or high-intensity training for anti-aging benefits, walking offers a sustainable, low-stress method to extend lifespan and improve the quality of life as the body ages. It works by influencing multiple biological processes that affect how fast or slow the body deteriorates over time. And so one of the most significant effects of regular walking is the reduction in inflammation and oxidative stress, two major drivers of accelerated aging. Chronic inflammation slowly damages tissues, joints, blood vessels, and even brain cells. Walking helps lower inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, ILC, supporting a more balanced immune response. At the same time, walking boosts the body's antioxidant defense system, which protects cells from the free radical damage that contributes to cellular aging and DNA mutations. Another key factor in longevity is mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the energy factories inside every cell, and their efficiency tends to decline with age, leading to fatigue, reduced tissue repair, and increased susceptibility to illness. Walking stimulates mild metabolic stress, which triggers a process called mitochondrial biogenesis, the creation of new, healthier mitochondria. This not only enhances energy production, but also improves metabolic flexibility, allowing the body to shift smoothly between using fats and glucose for fuel. Walking also supports telomere preservation. Telomeres are the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that naturally shorten with age. When telomeres become too short, cells lose their ability to divide and repair. Research shows that regular physical activity, particularly walking, is associated with longer telomere length. This means that walking may actually slow the biological aging process at the genetic level, helping cells maintain their regenerative capacity for longer. Hormonal balance is another important anti-aging marker influenced by walking. As people age, hormones such as growth hormone, testosterone, and DHEA tend to decline, while stress hormones like cortisol increase. Daily walking has been shown to reduce cortisol while naturally boosting growth hormone and other youth-associated hormones, especially when done in a fasted state. This hormonal shift supports lean muscle maintenance, fat metabolism, cognitive sharpness, and overall vitality. Walking also contributes to vascular health, which is crucial for longevity. Healthy blood vessels ensure that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently to all organs, including the brain and heart. Walking strengthens the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, while promoting nitric oxide production, which keeps arteries flexible and reduces the risk of hypertension, atherosclerosis, and heart disease. Lastly, walking enhances brain function and mental resilience, both of which are deeply tied to aging well. It promotes neuroplasticity, supports neurotransmitter balance, and lowers the risk of cognitive decline, all while improving mood and emotional regulation. This mind-body benefit creates a feedback loop where stress is reduced, sleep improves, and overall health is preserved. Key factors that influence not just how long we live, but how well we live as we age.